Well, today marks the start of the third test of the Ashes between England and Australia. Of course, Australia are the outright leaders so far with 1-0 after the draw at Edgbaston. Mr. Melane, all good?
I'm good, man. Yourself?
Yeah, so the third test is starting today. How do you see that faring up today?
Yes, man. It's been a tricky test match. Obviously, you guys know I'm against England. Don't like England.
Rain affected second
and
test.
So them drawing that match really irritated me.
Why?
Because they drew. I wanted a whitewash. You could look at our previous video where I said I wanted Australia to go and then piss at England's house and just walk out like bosses. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. It was a draw, rain affected. It was a bowler's weather. And hence the low scores. It was entertaining, to be honest. Whether you for against England or whoever you choose, if you were neutral, that was the advert for Test cricket.
Yeah. So the biggest talking points, obviously, from the second test was the injury of Steve Smith.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's out of the concussion. Jofra Archer went for his head and got his replacement.
Jofra Archer, I don't know. I don't know what he ate that morning, bro. I'm sure he had his oats because goodness gracious, that night he was just going after everybody, and he was effective and he got them out. As soon as Stephen Smith got hit in the head, he went out and came back in. You could see he was a bit tentative. He wasn't
high-speed ball as well.
Yeah, he wasn't as sure of himself as he usually is.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why he got out. But that doesn't take away from his performance. He's been the outstanding performer with the bat for Australia.
For Australia, Steve Smith.
Yeah, with the bat this whole series. So he's been awesome. It's a big loss for Australia because
I was going to ask you that. How big of a blow is this now for Australia?
It's massive because now who's going to step up? Because if you look at David Warner, he hasn't stepped up. I mean, Stuart Broad has his number big time. And we just have to see.
Because Warner is the second best thing for Australia in terms of batting.
He's the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, he used to be before this test.
So now, if he's not delivering, then who do they look to?
We'll see, Baga. We'll see, because now we can throw names, but even those names have not performed. So we'll just have to see. But when the heat goes up, I'm sure the quality players will rise up to the top.
So does this open the door now for England to actually grab the third test by the scruff of the neck?
Hopefully not, but. Yeah, but to be honest, yes.
But realistically speaking, there's a big chance for England now.
Big chance, and they should win. And Jofra Archer, he would have taken. Although it was a scary moment, because yes, you do want to hurt the player, but you don't want to put them on a stretcher, if that makes sense. You do want to leave them with marks, saying, look, I got you, kind of thing. And he has that badge on himself now, like, I got Stephen Smith, I got even his replacement. He's got that, but he himself wouldn't have, he would have taken confidence from that. So I feel that the bowling team for England is on song, and they'll deliver. We'll see. I don't.
So an England equalizer we are foreseeing here.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, with this test, England are gonna win it. So it's gonna be 1-1, and it's gonna be interesting how this will end up.
Absolutely interesting. Of course, the third test is starting today, of course, on Thursday, and we're looking forward to that man.
But can I just say one thing? Here's the thing that irritates me about England. Jofra Archer, is he English?
He's what, West Indies? Is he from West Indies?
He's from West Indies.
Yeah?
The thing is with England...
What is your point?
My point is this. England has always stolen from other nations. And
are we really going to talk about that now?
No, we have to, because these are just thieves.
There's Moeen Ali there as well.
There's a whole lot of players that were not born there. There are a whole lot of players that are not English. So they're riding on the talents of other countries. So technically England haven't won a damn thing. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the side.
It also goes to other sports, but we're not going to go into that now.
They're notorious. They're notorious. They're like, I don't know what they do. They scout the whole world to represent England. Like, how does that make sense? But anyway,
man, we're wrapping it up. We're looking forward to the test, of course, a big one in the Ashes. We're wrapping it up now, Mr. Melane.
Yeah, guys, thank you again for tuning in. Just comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys.